Now I'm saying what if we can manage, because for me, I just believe in managing men, and I think everything else will sort itself out. If I can manage that, there will be no cheating if I can manage men. We're not hearing a lot of sisters cheating with other sisters.
Yes, cheating with men.
It's cheating with men.
Because there's a benefit.
And generally speaking, it's the man that was chasing her. Generally speaking, there are obviously sisters that do the opposite, but generally speaking, it's the man that's chasing. I want to manage that. I think every single darkness, how much that are cash in transit. They want cash, so they get cash to impress girls and get bum.
Sure.
I think guys that are getting into politics, corruption, whatever, the end goal is getting up the hierarchy so that they can get more access to bum. It's a power dynamic that is based on bum. All of it is a power dynamic based on bum. If I can manage gents, I think infidelity is the worst thing. We manage that, we fix society. We manage that, and you make it illegal. I'm not saying people won't cheat because people still rob banks, but the average cheater.
So there's a sentence: 5 years, 3 years.
Yo, if you've been with a chick for a week, and you cheat on her, there's a financial. You have to pay her 200 randi, and then you have to go do an hour community service. As an example, because you've been with her for a week. If you've been with your sis umcholo for 3 months.
Why?
Why what?
Like, why are you guys saying cheating? Like, what is it because people made a promise between the two of them? Why is cheating there?
No, I'm saying, I read a thumbnail that speaks to what
he's saying.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not saying I.
Let me ask you something. When you say cardinal sin, you mean the ultimate sin, ne? Is that what cardinal sin means, ne?
Pretty much.
Okay, cool.
I think cheating,
so you're saying cheating is that?
I think cheating breaks a person emotionally and mentally and psychologically more than anything. Because for me, you can punch me, I can recover from that quicker than infidelity. I think it takes time, that emotional, mental, and psychological trauma of cheating. That's why when I think of sisters that get raped, it's one thing for their body, it's everything else for their mind and their body and the psychology. And I think rape is such a devilish thing because it kills certain parts of ubiena. You see what I'm trying to say? So give me, when it comes to cheating, the level of trust that it crushes. Whether I've been in a relationship for 3 months, obviously the longer the relationship, the more I invest in it, the more it's, because for me, I don't think the repercussions for a married couple that has been married for 5 years should be the same as a couple that has been together for 6 months. But I still think, even if you're not married, I still think there's still a trauma in finding out that your boyfriend of a year that you've loved and you've given everything has cheated on you. I think there has to be some sort of consequence. The same way that if you go and you decide to punch your 2-week girlfriend in the face, there should be repercussions. And here's the thing, when you go to a Pick and Pay and you steal a chocolate, there's repercussions for that. How is it in today's time? Where a man who's given everything into this relationship, built this woman a home, has provided in every way, loved as best as he can, she goes and fucks the next door neighbor and nothing. If anything, she gets half of everything.
Well,
so tell me if her behavior rewards her or punishes her for that negative act. Because again, it's very simple. If you don't want to be in a relationship, get out and then go sleep with 1,000 men. No problems. I'm saying you've been with this lady for 3 months. Brazo, stop what you're doing. Don't date her. Go sleep with the world. If you want to fuck someone else, we have in this country a customary marriage. So now you can actually open up for polygamy. I don't think it's cheating if you have spoken to your partner and you guys have agreed. So if I say to my partner, Ishaz Konusibongile, Yabona Siachetsa Ganjena, but Ishazi Yangaza, we haven't spoken about the next step, but it's just something I want to
explore. Would you take it that far? I've had this chat in the media.
Yeah.
I would know when people get married, it must be in the standard contract that if the person cheats, it's punishable by whatever the
problem is that there's no law to enforce that.
But now, my issue with that, and I was telling, was the fact that what if now, because the cheating thing will come from women. Then if you and I are going to date or get married, if you cheat, I want 10,000 or whatever the amount is. My issue with that is that it opens up other things that men want to put in the contract of dating or marriage.
They must
okay, cool, sharp. I want you to make sure that I've got food every single day.
Then as long as you guys can both agree. I mean, again, I don't want to get into
Then you must sign a contract that's long,
I
man.
don't want to get into the mud of marriage because I'm saying with a lot of damage happens at girlfriend-boyfriend level. By the time people get to that marriage, they're already shells of who they are. They're already torn apart.